I'm Krista, and you're watching Amiens house. I'm sitting in the bathtub, in the middle of the kitchen. That's the front door. Let's see what we've been up to. There has been a lot going on in this last month. It's unbelievable the things that we have been up to, and I just haven't got to a video. So sorry about that. I don't even know where to start with all the things that we have done. And I kind of think we're gonna have to have two videos. One about just the general house and the farm, and then another one about decorating. We are almost at decorating. Ah! But that's a whole other video, I think. So let's get started on this one. So I've turned you around. We are in a bedroom. And as you can see, I'm showing you the ceiling so you can see the difference. We have finished the painting completely. We have just ceiling paint on the ceiling, and then we have Dove white on the walls, and I love it. I love it in the sun. I love it in the shade. It has a linen-y color when it's darker in the afternoon, and I absolutely love it. So every bedroom, hallway, and both rooms upstairs in the attic have been completed. You want to see the attic? Okay, let's go in the attic. Okay, so here's the attic. It looks amazing, so amazing. Everything's coming together so beautifully. It looks really, really, really good. So again, Dove white on the all the walls, excuse me, and then on the ceiling, just the normal ceiling paint. And we are starting on the weekend to do this part of the windows. So building out the window from the window frame all the way out to where the trim will start, and then we will be putting on trim. The electricians are supposed to come either next week or the week after. So we are coming along, and soon we are gonna see the beautiful floors that are downstairs because we can take them off. The only other thing that we've done in the house, which isn't small, painting all that is a lot. That's why we've been doing all month, and I've had a crew of people. If you follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you will have seen that I have had so many helpers, and I'm so thankful for them because we'd still be painting if we didn't have them all. So hopefully you're following us on Instagram and Facebook. If not, do that now. I'll wait. Okay, so you're back. So what's behind the red curtain? Well, the toilet is behind the red curtain. This is now the bathroom downstairs. We've moved it so that it is downstairs, but then also, once you go in here, this will be the downstairs bathroom. So that's exciting. One step closer to testing out the downstairs bathroom. This was apparently the breakfast room when the house was originally built. And then it's been an office, it's been a kid's playroom, it's been in a pantry, and we're turning it into a downstairs bathroom with a shower, and then this will be where the laundry will be for a short period of time. I don't think this is where laundry is going to be forever, but that will have to come in future episodes. All right, we're outside, and it's sunny and beautiful today. It has been snowing. Like really snowing for 2 days. Terrible. And if you're watching this later on than when it's actually released, it's the end of March, and we've had 2 days of like a blizzard. It's been terrible and depressing. But we're walking over here to the chickens. We have 2 escapees. There's been a lot of drama with the chickens. So let's turn you around and you can see what's going on. All right, so these are 2 escapees, which is kind of exciting actually that there are escapees because they are the new ones that have been living in the barn for since November. They were the babies we got in November. These silly chickens don't seem to know they are chickens. We moved them out 3 weeks ago, and they're scratching, which makes me very exciting because they have not been scratching. I wonder if I can show you from here. They all just sit up here at the front. They don't go anywhere. They don't go, no, it won't. It won't let me show you what they're doing, but technically what they're doing, if this is the whole coop, with this being the front, and they can get out, the nest boxes are at the back, and they can get out the back to have a whole massive area to walk around. The new chicks do not leave the first 2 panels of this coop. If you do not bring the food to them, they will not come out to get food. There's a water right there, thank goodness, because I don't think they would go and find water. They're not laying eggs yet, so they're not even found the nest boxes. But literally, for 2 weeks, 3 weeks I think, they've just sat in this front. I literally picked them all up, Michael and I, carried them, put them in the outside part. We closed off the door so they couldn't come in, so they could kind of see what it was like, gave them food out here. Do you know what they did? These chickens don't know they're chickens. They went and sat right against that part of the coop, all cuddled up, hurdled together until we opened the door, and then they all went running in. And now they're all coming out because they think of the old chickens, none of the new ones. All the old ladies that have been around for a long time. So that's our first chicken drama, is that our new ones just don't even know they're chickens, and they don't know that they can come out to this glorious sunshine and work the compost and get all kinds of fun, good food out here. Nope, they just stay huddled together in a very small bundle right at the front of the coop. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. The second drama is not so funny. It's kind of sad. We had a coyote visit us and take 8 of our chickens. So we are now doing double duty on locking everybody up and even screwing that little door there so that they will, nothing can get it to lift it up. So we screw it in now. So I came out one day and Jeff had just clipped all the chicken feathers so that they wouldn't fly, and I was in the herb garden, that's where I'm standing right now, and I saw some really downy soft feathers, and I was like, oh, those don't look like clipped feathers. And then I looked out on the grass and I saw another bundle of white downy feathers. It's like, why would they be way over there? That doesn't make any sense. And then I walked this way to the end of the herb garden on the grass, and I just come out here and I saw another one and another one, and I saw another pile in the field, and I've all the way back into the forest, and I counted about 8 piles of feathers. So we lost 8 chickens, we think. With chicken math, you really never know how many you actually have when you get to this many. I think we have 30, maybe 35. Oh, but wait, there's more. Yep, more babies. Sam hatched these babies at her house, and they are about a month old, and they came from all of our eggs. So we have some really fun, beautiful ones, but that just means more chickens. Chicken math. It's a thing. How many chickens we are going to have? Nobody knows. But if you need eggs, we have eggs. So that's all the chicken drama for this month, which is a lot because normally there's none. So we will head over towards the garden because, believe it or not, I actually have some stuff happening in the garden. I'll talk about the pigs on my way there. So nothing's new with the pigs. Jeff was feeding the mamas, Waddle and Dob, the other day, and he likes to give them a good scratch and rub every time he does that. And he came home and he's like, Dob is really showing that she's pregnant, so that's good. We don't usually see that they're too pregnant until right when it's about to happen, and that would be roughly in a month. So we will be having some pig updates for April because we will hopefully be moving pigs so that we can have some piglets. So we're almost to the garden. All right, the garden. Doesn't look like much in March, but I promise you lots is happening. So we have up here, we have strawberries, and we clean them up last week we cleaned them up, and we kind of moved the straw off of the strawberries so that they can start to come up through. We still want to keep the weeds suppressed, so we tried to not have very much bare ground, but just let the strawberries through. I planted my cold frame, and as you can see, it's nice and moist in there. It looks like I need to add some water, but I planted seedlings. If you follow me on Soulful and Soil, you will see that when I planted that on a story, and it's saved in a highlight, so if you're interested in that, you can jump over there. And we moved all of our leaves. This is where, you can't see anything now, but this is where our rhubarb will be. Our asparagus will be under that patch of snow. And this is where our horseradish is. And then we did move off all this straw, as you can see it's on the other side of so that the garlic could come through. So hopefully you can see that the garlic is up. When you put you down there, you can see it's coming up and it looks beautiful. So the garlic is up. Jeff moved a whole bunch of mulch over here to spread onto the pathways. So I have that to do, and then we are going to bring over some compost, and I hope I'm going to get this tarped before it's too late, but we're getting very late to be tarping especially for the first crops. We will see how this goes. So that's the garden update. We also spent a Sunday getting bricks. They were taking down a house near us with yellow brick, so we went and salvaged what we could. We got permission from the owners who was tearing it down and said we could go and get the bricks. So we spent a Sunday. Thankfully we had Sam and Jackie with us because it was tiring. The kids played in the hayloft and had a great time, but we got 6 bags of bricks. So now we have the job of cleaning off all the mortar and then stacking them on the pallets. So much to do. So much to do. Today we worked on the orchard floor, and although it doesn't look much better maybe to you, it is significantly better. We've got so much gone. Unfortunately, some of these are frozen to the ground still, so we can't move them. It's a lot cleaner. We still have this little pile to mulch, and this is all the mulch that we got. And then we also were burning anything that was punky or too small to mulch or too big to mulch. And so that was a good day. So that's the update for March. I wanted to do an update for you sooner than 1 month, but that just didn't happen because, as you can see, we've been really busy. There's lots going on. So thanks for joining us. Please hit subscribe button so that you can check out our videos coming up. We're just getting into the decorating part of things, and it's going to be super fun to see how this all comes together. A little bit stressful, I'm going to tell you, but it's going to be fun too. So I hope you took some time to simply breathe. Thanks for stopping by the farmhouse. We'll catch you on the next one.